we're back on Smells Like 90's Rock, and DJ Pervey has joined us in the house. He's very late tonight, but that's okay.
At least he came.
At least he came, for sure.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right.
Why does every person on the other end always ask that?
Well, my audio levels aren't registering.
Well, because it's the thing, you know.
Because you're not allowed to. You're not in control of yourself.
It's the thing with the thing. But anyway.
Sorry, I was testing my audio levels. They still don't work.
Okay.
That's
Sorry.
good.
Well, we were catching Pervy up on Hangout Festival and all that
The
went
Pancake
down.
song?
Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson.
Uh-huh.
Don't care.
Yeah, he was all right. I didn't realize he sang Curious George songs, though.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I
From the
didn't.
movie? Yeah.
I didn't know it.
No, yeah.
He showed up at Bonnaroo last year because he was filling in for somebody who dropped out, and I didn't partake.
I wanted to really, one of the people I really wanted to see was Childish Gambino, and I didn't get to because Officer A-hole had me on the side of the road.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Once again, people, if you're ever in Alabama and you're not 4 car lengths away from the car in front of you.
No, I'm going to tell you, if you go to Alabama, rent a car so you have a local license plate.
There you go.
Just
Even
do it.
better.
Yeah.
Just do
Even
it.
better.
Yeah.
And don't be in a business suit, essentially. Be driving like that, because if you
Don't have piercings and red
don't
hair. is
have
what you're trying to
piercing,
say.
if you look anything out of the ordinary, God forbid,
I was not that kind of person.
you would you're a goner in this situation. You're a goner for real.
Ooh.
And I don't know if we've talked about. I don't remember if we mentioned it last week, but congratulations, WUTK, on being Metropulse's best
9th year in a row?
radio station for the 9th year in a row. Our Facebook page got
Second to
I
somebody.
don't know. They just
runner-up.
heard that 2-minute long spiel. Like they're aware
Yeah.
of all those facts.
Second runner-up, and then of course Dr. John Zazu was runner-up for best radio.
Wait, who did he
that's
lose
awesome.
to? Who did he lose to?
Sorry,
Who did
Matt and
Dr.
Kim.
Matt and Kim.
Matt and
Who's-
Kim.
Who's Matt and
That,
Kim?
that's a performer. That's
Yep,
a band.
Who did
Oh.
Dr. John Zazu
No,
lose
remember
to?
I told you last week it was the morning crew from the station from the shirt I'm wearing.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Awkward.
Yeah, exactly. It's from the other station. They won, and then Dr. Zazu came in behind. them.
Awkward.
Matt and Kim.
I can't remember what this
Matt
was.
and Kim. That's the band. That's the band you saw.
That's
at,
yeah.
At Hangout. Not
And
Matt and
apparently
Kim.
they were okay.
And apparently they were
Oh,
good.
but I did make it onto like MTV's like website or something about Hangout because
Seriously?
apparently, I was
Are you
reading.
in a photo drunk?
No.
Okay.
I was reading, and the girl was like, "Can I take your picture?" I thought she was talking to Rachel. She's in this cute little bikini and whatnot. I was like, "Yeah, go ahead, take her picture. I don't give a care." She's like, "No, I want one of you." I'm like,
Why?
you.
I was like, "Why?" She's like, "Because you're reading." I was
Dan.
like, "Go ahead." I have no shame. I was reading at Music Festival.
I am now at MTV Artists.
Wait,
MTV.com.
Who were you
Hang on.
seeing that you felt the need to take out a book?
Oh,
and
it was for
read?
everybody.
Well, why?
See, this is what I'm saying. I think that you.
I'm not a festival person, is what I've learned. And,
Why
well,
did you go to a festival then?
Because I thought it would be more fun.
that's what I'm saying. You are getting old. Is what it is. You're just getting older,
I
and you're
still
not
wanna do it with
interested.
the children.
You're not interested in this stuff anymore.
No, I was still I was still by the stage listening to the music, and I had a big screen if I wanted to look at it. But no.
It's like, I'm gonna read a book while everybody else plays make believe.
So what was the?
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah.
So you, frankly, well, I mean, it was a good trip to get away, sure, but I feel like
I would
feel
have
like
gone.
that was a waste. No, I mean that you didn't.
No.
Did you at least throw your hands in the air?
I did. I did
Yeah.
for that, yes.
All right.
Okay, so, I mean, here's the thing. Like, I danced so hard to the Killers. I twisted my left ankle. I danced so hard to Outkast.
That's
I
true. I
Yeah.
forgot about
twisted
that
my
part.
right knee. Like, I was excited for those shows. The other ones I really didn't care about that much. But I still went, and I still had fun. And my idea of a vacation, which is what this was, is to read because I am actually a weird freak who loves to read.
That's good. That's not free.
No, we're not saying
Like,
it's a bad
it's-
thing.
It's probably bad that people think that like you're a freak if you read.
Yeah,
That's
which
the
is why I
culture we
made it to
live in.
MTV.
Right.
Because I was like, who
They're like,
reads?
freak.
Who does that at a festival? Come on.
So, like,
Freak.
I was like, this is my vacation. I am going to enjoy it the way I want to. And one of the things I want to do is read.
Is
And so I
read.
did it.
Well, all right then.
What were you reading?
I was reading
I
the
hope it was
final.
a vampire.
No.
Was it a vampire book?
No, it was actually the final book, Allegiant in the Divergent series.
I have never heard of that. What's it?
Not familiar.
What's it
It's
about?
basically like sort of a Hunger Games esque
Okay.
dystopian young adult novel.
I see.
A dystopian.
A dystopian.
Dystopian young adult. That's probably gonna make its way into the bookstore catalog section of how they label things. There's teen
Probably, yeah.
There's teen paranormal romance. I've seen it.
Yes, I've actually read
I've
it.
seen it.
So
Dystopian young adult will probably make its way.
in there some point, yeah.
At some point.
So I was reading that because I wanted to. Okay, it was on my list. I have 12 books so far that I want to read this summer,
Okay.
and that 3-book series was on my list, and I got through 4. I'm on my 5th book now, and I haven't even made it to June, so I don't know how much my 12 books are gonna make me through the summer.
I see.
I
Interesting.
don't know. I gotta find a good book to read. I haven't found a book that I really, really like lately.
The rest of them are vampire related.
Why does it not shock us?
The last book I really, really enjoyed, fiction book, was The Brief Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde, and that was about 6 years ago. That's sad.
That is sad.
I mean, I've read since then. I just haven't really, been able to absorb myself. And
I've read a lot of, I don't want to say crap, but a lot of things.
Say
No,
crap.
not my vampire novels, never. But no, I mean just stuff that I had to read for classes that would bore me to tears.
Right.
And everyone's like, "Oh, this person's so brilliant," and I'm like, "Oh my god,
Well,
they could have summed this up in a
You didn't
paragraph."
enjoy,
Oh, come on.
enjoy Sylvia Plath at all?
Never.
You didn't
And,
enjoy Faulkner at all?
Everything, flat out,
No.
everything we read in college, flat out, can be summed up in one paragraph. Really, you don't need textbooks. You need pamphlets.
Yes.
You could study
Yes.
off of pamphlets.
I
kind
kind
of
of enjoyed I kind of enjoyed Faulkner to a certain extent, but it was hard to sink yourself into.
But that's literature.
I liked for as far as things that are academic. I love Tom Wolfe's Top Heavy and Pity the Billionaire. I like books like that where it sort of looks at political parties
Right.
and whatnot in the society. But as far as other things that I've had to read, like the history on mayonnaise, I'm just like,
See,
The
that's what I'm
history
talking
on
about.
mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Was that a class?
no, it was in a class.
Any
But
real.
I mean, those type of
Really?
things.
Wait. Were you just making that up, or is that a real thing you had to read?
Please tell me you had to read about the history of mayonnaise.
No, but it was pretty close to that.
Okay.
I took it.
It was the history of the Republican Party, wasn't it?
No, that
In
would
the
have
past
been
30
interesting.
years.
Yeah.
No, the history of radio
Yeah, that's basically the
Which
history of mayonnaise.
bores
Yeah,
me. Yeah,
pretty
and
much, yeah.
just those overly, and the reason why I'm not sure I'll ever actually get my PhD is because I don't write in this pedantic, I write big words, therefore I'm smart, therefore I'm right manner
Yeah.
that all these
Alright.
other people do. It's
I respect that. I think
I
everybody
know
else
lots
does
of big
too.
words, so I'm right. And I'm like,
That's right.
you're still faulted.
You're
your
still-
logic's
yeah.
wrong.
You're still wrong about a lot of stuff.
Oops.